And I'm back. That frickin' storage. I wiped everything out, so hope I didn't wipe out too much stuff. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know. That derails me. Now we got Jesse upset.
No way.
I guess we were talking about what I bought at Walmart today. Dog food. Strawberries. Oh my god. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. So I'm picking up this thing of strawberries, right? They have all these beautiful red strawberries, and I found the most beautiful pack of strawberries in the whole bunch of strawberries. So I pick them up, and guess what happened? The lid popped off, and strawberries start rolling out of this thing, just like somebody's knocking them out of the thing. I'm being very careful trying to lift these strawberries up so I can put them in my cart, and they're just going every fucking where. Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. But Duty Bug likes strawberries. Every morning she eats either orange slices or strawberries or apples and some kind of like a little donut or cookie or something, or some kind of meat. That's what Duty Bug eats in the morning. Huh, Tippy? I don't know. Hey, have you guys seen that tweet that President Trump and the First Lady has COVID? What kind of business is that? It's like, oh my god. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Baby's mama's watching Halloween Town on the big TV. But after she gets done watching that, I want to put it on the CNN News or Fox News or something just to see. But I don't believe that tweet. For some reason, I don't believe it. I hope it's not true. Because we're getting like too close to the election. Crazy stuff, I swear. I live in the state of Nevada, if you guys are new or don't know. Our governor, Sisolak, what a name, Sisolak. He's reopening everything, and he's going to let everybody gather in crowds of 250 instead of like little crowds of, I don't know. I don't even know what the little crowd is. I don't know, so he's going to let everybody like do their thing. Oh, I'm mad. Hold on. That boy has to get locked in. See the playpen? We got a playpen there. He can move that damn thing, so we have to have a box in there, a heavy box. Because we don't want him going into the kitchen and all through the house, because it's for his own safety, because he gets into stuff and he could get hurt and blah, blah, blah. So we try to fence these guys in. Uh-oh. Doggy mukbang. So, yeah. But, I don't know. You know, in some ways, I think all this COVID shit, I know it's real. But in a way,
Stupid and retarded.
yeah, it's stupid and retarded. Because the way the rules are, okay. We're going to do the Democrat and Republican thing right now. Okay. The Democrats are saying, I think they're saying, quote me if I'm wrong, because maybe I just don't know. They're like saying science and everything should be the protocol, you know, do the protocols for all this. And then, see, I believe that too, and so does the Democrat. The science community and the medical community is the ones that, dictate what we do to combat this thing. But I heard, Biden say he wants to open everything up and do this and do that. But then he says Trump was wrong for closing off the travel. There's travel bans. You couldn't go different places, especially China. He was saying Trump was wrong for that. How it was so racist and all this shit. It wasn't racist. It was protecting us. I'm very confused by what the Democrats want because they keep saying something different. I mean, if Trump says white, they say black. If Trump agrees and says white, then they change it back to black. It's like just, what the hell? I mean, they're talking, I've seen something about Trump addressing something about white supremacists. I must be like, hey, Rob. Everything must be going over my head because I don't even hear half the shit. Or maybe I'm too stupid and don't understand it. What they're all talking about. But when it comes to the immigration stuff, Trump says everybody's welcome. Just do it the right way. Pay your fees. Do your paperwork. Well, do your paperwork, then pay your fees. And come. He's not closing off the border saying, oh, no, you can never come. He's not doing that. He's saying, do it the right way. Because, I mean,
What are you doing?
who wants criminals coming here, just running across the border, criminals doing any fucking thing they want? Who wants that? And I'm not just talking about Mexican borders, I'm talking about other countries. Maybe it's getting too hot. If it's too hot, get out of the kitchen. Maybe it's getting too hot for some people. Maybe they're in trouble. Don't run over here if you're in trouble. Do it the right way. Get your documentation, pay your fees, and then we'll all say, come on. That's that thing that's going on with Trump on immigration. I mean, let's face it, people. If anybody's ever been out of the country, even to Jamaica or wherever, overseas, you have to have a passport, apply for a visa to enter that country. Yeah, it might be easier because we're Americans, but you still have to do this stuff. You have to get documented and have all the stuff to say who you are and everything. So why wouldn't anybody from over there? What are we just supposed to say? I don't care where you're coming from, just come. We don't want to know who you are, don't want to know nothing about you. That's what the Democrats seem like they're saying. I don't understand. I just don't understand. And all this dreamer stuff, the people that came over here as like little children and they're scared they're going to get sent back. Some of their parents are undocumented, and some people were really bad, or they keep committing crimes, so they get sent back. That's what it is. We're just trying to keep America safe. It's not because we're against anybody. I don't know. Crazy stuff. Oh, I'll tell you a story that happened the other night. Damn. I'm into 9 minutes already. Okay. So the other night, I'm laying in bed, right? Everybody's gone to bed. And because young son and little mama share my bathroom. And baby's mama and big son have the littler bathroom because it's like by their room. So here comes little son coming into my room, I thought I was getting ready to go to the bathroom. I thought I was like, because, tracking through my room to head to the restroom. But he stops by my bed and he says, "Hey, did you hear somebody yell help?" I'm like, "I think I did, but I wasn't sure. I thought you guys were playing with the baby back there, because little Luna, they let pretend she's beating up her daddy, smacking him, little baby, And sometimes it goes, help, help, like that. So I thought I heard something like that, but I wasn't sure, because it's like, it was very faint, and it was like I was watching YouTube. Yes, YouTube. And so I said, I don't know, and I just said what I told you guys. I thought it was maybe them guys playing. Come to find out, it wasn't. So about 15-20 more minutes go by. And I'm intently staring at my YouTube. I forget what I was watching. And I heard, "Hey, you motherfuckers, you better lock your doors and lock your back doors. You're not safe." That's what I heard. And it was a man's voice. And it sounded like it was right outside by my peach tree. So I turn off the light in my bedroom and I'm peeking out the window, ghetto style. If you ever lived in the ghetto or the city, you turn your lights off and peek out the window. So that's what I was doing. Didn't see anybody. Not at all. So now, I'm really nervous. I'm like, oh shit, because the front door wasn't open, because Big Son hadn't come home yet. And now we got some idiot saying better lock the doors and all this stuff. I'm like, oh my god. But the funny thing is, my dogs weren't barking. That was a weird thing. So I come in here, lock that door really quick. That's our front door. Lock that door really quick.
You want to grab this video?
And I said to young son, I go, Bubby, somebody's out there yelling. I told him what they said. And he says, yeah, I heard it too. So I scurried back to my room. Laid there and kind of like listen. And all of a sudden I hear young Sonny saying, soup, soup, soup. That's what it sounds like walking through the house, because he kind of drags his feet with his house slippers on. And he had his gun. Well, he had two of his guns. He had his little handgun, and he had his semi-automatic, the AKA thing, gun, whatever. So he went out there to investigate. And he came in and says, I didn't see nothing, didn't really hear nothing. And I'm like, oh shit. Me and him were both looking, and we both said at the same time, to quiet before the storm. So he went out and he went back outside. He turned off all the lights outside, because we have the security lights, that motion sensor lights.
There you go. Freedom. Go. You're free to go now.
They're solar.
Oh, you want to
And if somebody walks by, or a cat or a dog or human, whatever, they flood the yard where they pick up this motion. So he went out there and he was sitting out in the dark in the car watching. And the light flooded on. But baby's mama has cats. So the cats were out there doing the cat thing, walking around the yard, being stupid cats. And he sat there for a little bit, and then he came in the house, and we had decided, after he came back in the house, that it was probably the neighbor. Because the neighbor and his old lady fight all the time. So I think that it was the man and his wife fighting, and it proved to be true, because they like to congregate by my mailbox and the peach tree, and she was on her cell phone talking to him, and she had it on speaker, and she's begging him to come back because he scared her. And now and she told him to leave. She's going to call the cops because he told her to lock the doors and all this shit. So she's begging him to come back. I didn't call the cops. I didn't really call cops. And she wasn't scared or nothing. Trust me, she wasn't scared. These people, they're tweakers, they're druggies, and they fight all the time over money. They don't never get any altercations, physical. It's just like, I'm leaving you. No, I'm leaving you. That's how they act. But anyway, yeah, it was nothing. We were all scared for nothing. Well, that's my story, my boring story. I'm going to try to piece this video together, and I will see you next mukbang if you choose to come back. Like, subscribe, share. Bye.